Yo, what's that word? What's good? All the threads, tunes, aliens, human beings, whatever you may be. Shout out to y'all. Grand Rising, all that good shit. It's all right. Lighting the candle. There we go. Passion fruit tango. We have a comment. Let me make sure. My boy. Oh, my bad. That sounded bad. My bad though. I was trying to stay on, but man, I ended up having to run some errands. But I like the way it was going. You feel what I'm saying? And I like the topic. That was some shit I hadn't even heard of myself. So yeah, I got informed. You know what I'm saying? While I was on there. So appreciate you for stopping through as always. The Simply of Excellence podcast. Poets, writers, artists. If you need to get your bars off and you're intellectually sound, go over there. Because you ain't gonna go over there fucking up my name. So yeah, have your shit together before you go over there. And I'll be like, Squish, send me. Nah, nope. Have it together before you get over there, please. Time is valuable, so please respect this time if you do choose to indulge in the podcast, man, and you choose to go on. Welcome to the morning hit. You know what we do over here. Cannabis, anime, a little bit of cartoon talk, gaming, you know, just that little part of the corner, you know what I'm saying? Where coffee meets chaos and cannabis meets the light, I guess. Welcome to the morning hit. So yeah, first up we're gonna be anime. This is gonna be called The Death of Filler. So let me break this shit down. For decades, long-run anime series have relied on filler episodes. Content not adapted from the original manga, non-canon, those ring a bell. Salute. Because the anime production would catch up to the manga source material. Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, here we go. Detective Conan. Some animes like that have an enormous amount of filler. About 440 filler episodes out of 1,014. So that's roughly equal to 43% according to recent stats. One article claims that the Titan of Shonen, One Piece, is now ending its era of filler by switching to a production schedule of 26 episodes a year starting in 2026, thereby reducing the need to pad with filler, according to Anime Superhero. So, you know this shit is happening. You can definitely see they ain't trying to hide that shit. Like, hey, we're gonna fluff y'all for a little while. Just be cool with that shit. But I mean, sometimes it works out. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it does kind of give you some new shit to watch, or keeps you interested in the same show for longer. Basically, what this means is that we're entering a new phase where anime doesn't need filler because they're adopting seasonal formats now. So it's going to be like your prime time shows and shit. So yeah, I can see why you don't need the filler because you're not running it year long. It's like, hey, this is season one. You know, it's on a schedule now. It's not more so just throwing them out like we used to before, or they used to before. Not we, because I don't do. And, well, I watch it, but I could never draw it or make it process. But I think this is what is changing for studios. Studios stopped doing long runs every week and started doing seasons. So less chance of catching up to the manga because you're always going to be a few probably books, chapters behind. So it's enough space between the manga and the anime for it to be, for you can always have something new to come out steadily, and also you wouldn't have that need to catch up and then wait on the manga, which is always good because that wait could be forever. And I don't know, the way shit been going, and people been like the dude. I'm just gonna bring it up because I was gonna bring it up in my other video, but I didn't do it. The cartoon innuendo video. But nonetheless, the guy who created Mario, man, been doing him for years, or at least for a decade. He passed away. I don't know, me and Chef, I think we both shed a thug tear for dude on some shit. Like, damn, bro, like that's a big ass gap of our childhood if you think about that shit. Like, think about how Mario was engulfed. Nintendo was engulfed in your childhood. I mean, maybe I just had a weird ass childhood, but I remember having that NES in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I remember Duck Hunt and shit. Like, it's crazy. And then to realize, like, Mario and all that shit is just kind of like, I don't know, that fucked with me a little bit. Because Mario, you really did, like, Mario Karts, or there was Mario Party, Mario something. Like, you can't say you didn't have a part of that in your life. So it's just crazy how that shit just kind of like, damn, bro, that make life real. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I want to ask y'all, what does this shift, from long running formats to right on. Why would you need filler episodes now? So, I mean, what does that shift mean for viewers? More faithful adaptations, fewer disconnected episodes, which fucking suck, but also maybe fewer opportunities for wacky side stories, and they keep it straight camp. So, who knows? Could this kill all those beach episodes, one-offs that many fans love / hate? Maybe, because the incentive to pad is decreasing. For our show, imagine the trope filler arc of the animated detective squad getting replaced by a full mini-season of canon. There's the headline. So if you ever skipped the episode of Naruto because you thought the characters were just eating ramen and nothing happened, you were doing filler avoidance homework. And that's usually what the fuck happens. But next into these gaming leaks. GTA 6 leaks confirmed, and does that leave you with some emotional damage? Pun, just fine. All right, so this one into speculation territory, so treat with caution, maybe not. Rumors are that in the forthcoming Grand Theft Auto 6, the devs are introducing something like a mental health meter for your protagonist. While nothing is officially confirmed, we can cross-reference how the franchise has historically introduced meta systems, just for instance. All right, in GTA 5, there's so-called psychiatric evaluation screen after you finish the game, which rates your gameplay in terms of leisure versus crime and exercise versus skill. And that comes from GTA Wiki. The idea is that GTA 5 already hints at character stats beyond driving and shooting. So it's plausible our next iteration could track emotional states, mood swings, dialogue changes, maybe even the radio station you tune into based on your state of mind, quote unquote. I can't confirm or deny this. It's just you're supposedly supposed to be able to ride in the car. If you're pissed off, change the whole mood so you can never, like, okay, if you're depressed, you're going to probably have Drake playing The Weeknd, some shit like that. But if you hype, you might have some trap shit going, some Young Nudie or some shit like that. You just never know. But it depends on your state of mind when you get in the car. So, yeah, that's kind of freaky. To know that you mad, but then know you was mad, and now they playing some trap shit. And then you thought you were going to get some slow shit. So, yeah. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad, because the radio is a big thing, I feel like, for GTA, period. Like, I feel like that's a really big situation. Like, it's weird to play with because of the simple fact that so many people love the radio station, and like to take that away is kind of crucial, maybe, or it could be. So we'll see how this state of mind shit works when it finally comes out. All right. Now, if GTA 6 really includes a mental health mechanic, it's elite. From purely physical stats, health, ammo, to psychological stats, stress, trauma, moral choices, all that shit. Gameplay implications, or your choices don't just affect missions, but your characters move. Maybe in some weird way, neglect, recovery, sleep therapy, you could start hearing certain songs. Or NPC behavior changes around you. Like they stand off or some shit. All in all, this kind of mechanic reflects how games are evolving less. Just shoot everybody, bang, bang, ride around, let's just do fucked up shit. And more like live with your choices that you make. And I see more games are starting to give you that option of, yeah, now you just shooting a motherfucker in the head in the game, it's gonna come with consequences. So that's their real life conundrum I think they're giving you. Like now you have to make better choices in these games instead of just running around shooting everybody with no consequence, jumping off a building and shit. Yeah. So I like it in a way. Like now as long as it don't get too invasive, but I fuck with it. Now we're gonna kick it up to the what the fuck level. Imagine your avatar has a bad time. Then an in-game radio starts playing sad indie tracks instead of booty bass. Now that's new territory. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I thought as soon as I heard this shit. Like, that's gonna play a big role in this game for a lot of people. It's the music. Now, if this shit is ever changing just because of my mood or the mood of my character, maybe not the mood of me, that's gonna be some weird shit. So it's gonna be Grand Theft Auto 6, more like Grand Theft Therapy Session. Next, we're gonna go into Japan's first real life mecha enters Traffic Jam. So this is the what the fuck news. All right, here we go for a little bit of entertainment. We found confirmed news about autonomous vehicles and robots in Japan, but nothing necessarily exactly like this Mecha Traffic Jam story. So let's shape a plausible version based on these facts. Gundam Factory Yokohama housed an 18-meter tall movement mech, a giant robot concept, and it shut down operations March 31st, 2024. But in parallel, Nissan Motor Corporation tested autonomous vehicles in Yokohama with 14 cameras, 9 radars, 6 lidars, and navigating city traffic. A 60-foot mech built for tourists has been cut off a bus in Yokohama. That's crazy fucking work, bro. Why are we even trying to make this shit into a reality, in my opinion? Sorry, y'all, I didn't mean to do that. But why are we really trying to make this into some real shit? Like, I understand, like, see, I understand doing some shit just to, like you big a tall ass Lego house. Okay, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck wouldn't want a Lego house? But a 6-foot Gundam wing mech dude suit type shit concept, no, thank you. No, thank you at all. I'm good on that shit. It's like I understand like a small traffic jam, but doing a system test, like what the fuck? It was built as a tribute to Mobile Suit Gundam series, reportedly dabbed for freezing mid-step. Excuse me. And then engineers blame synchronization calibration errors. Man, social media lit up with memes when your mech has lag and shit like that. That's funny as fuck that it took one step and froze. Like all that hard work of those people just for it to take one step, freeze up, and be stuck in the middle of traffic. And I'm guarantee you, fucking Yokohama has to be fucking busy. But nonetheless, even with all the memes, this mech represents Japan's push towards robotic tourism, attracting over 3 million visitors since the launch. God, I got a corny ass joke, but you know what? Fuck it. The future's looking mecha messy. Get it? I'll just fuck with y'all. Now we're gonna get to this internet lore when Waifus Go Corporate. Fast food meets anime thirst traps. Loteria Japan just launched a new AI VTuber mascot named Luna Burger Chan to promote their new menu. They're gonna say video. They said a fucking menu. All right. The twist is she flirts with you through the ordering app. So it's like sample. Like here's like, would you like thighs or breasts in pie? Sales reported jumped 20% in Tokyo's Akihabara district within a week. So motherfuckers really trying to get freaky while they order their food. That's crazy, bro. Like, I understand, like, the push for that type of shit, but then also, like, some people could see it as digital sexual harassment marketing, but other motherfuckers might be into that shit. You feel me? But y'all already know U.S. chains are watching closely. Wendy's already teased the AI Wendy on social media, so the Waifu wars are about to go corporate worldwide. So this shit gonna end up like what the Kingen Hasen. Fuck, I can't remember the name of the anime on Netflix, but it was all the major companies. It was like Sony, Toshiba, just anybody you can like a yeah, I can say Asian conglomerate type business corporation that you see. Yes, they had a fighter and they was all trying to win to become the champion company, I guess you would put it. But it's Kingen Ashura, Kingen something. But yeah, dude was whooping ass, but the coach he had wasn't shit. He was scary as a motherfucker. That's neither here nor there. So y'all just be on the lookout. Y'all might be getting some freaky ass logos and shit, and some you might see what Wendy really look like in real life, but not in real life. That makes sense. Jack in the Box might pop out in this bitch with some shit. You just never know. Fuck it. We'll see though. All right, now we have the AI art and attention segment. AI generated anime art now floods platforms like Pixiv, ArtStation, and Reddit. Studies show that over 60% of anime fans are posted this year, but wait, what happened? Oh, I'm just, I don't know. What did I do? What did I do? All right, y'all can hear me. I hope so. Pray to God, y'all can. If y'all can't, let me know. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this shit. This is what I talked about basically on the last episode. Um, how yet the realistic thing is coming into style. The realistic MMO is coming into style, but nonetheless, it's efficient for them to use AI, but not real artists. I mean, that's cool. Whatever you feel, how you want to feel about that whole situation. I'm just not down with shit not being a cartoon. That's like trying to make Bugs Bunny realistic or some shit. Like I'm not down for that. Like it's kind of weird. Um, but nonetheless, realistic MMO style designs are taking over. This is the new aesthetic, blending anime proportions with photoreal Unreal Engine rendering. So this marks the rise of the realistic MMO era. So it's like less fantasy, waifus and shit. And now they're gonna start looking like actual shit people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if we doing that or not. A lot of old school artists are calling it soulless perfection, but for digital creators, it's the new gold rush. And that's the paradox. Beauty born from code, but missing the human heart. That's true. Sometimes you can generate some shit that's cool, but you can just see that it's missing like just that human aspect of it. Like some shit that we would do that AI doesn't do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I believe the same thing. Some shit should be left alone. And I feel like that realistic anime is going to draw the line. And this is where AI meets its crossroad with anime. A lot of people have been throwing it in and expecting fans not to notice. And I think that's the problem as well. That they just throw it in there. It was like, oh, accept this. Like, no, like they probably won't accept that because that's not what they're used to. That's a new thing to get, acclimated to. I don't think everyone's going to be willing and accepting of AI crossing over into anime, especially when it's always been a hand drawn, like talent type of thing. And everyone I ever known has started that shit since they were like 7, 8 years old. Like, it may have started with DBZ, but they expanded to some more other shit. They done went to SCAD, and it's just a lot of shit that come with it. So it's like, I don't know if that's gonna cross over well with real artists that draw this from hand, from scratch. Like, just think about it and make up these characters, and it's just taking away the fantasy aspect, in my opinion. But that's just me. All right. Well, one thing I can say, the hit never stops. But that's your daily dose of the anime logic, the game of chaos, and the digital deja vu. Freshly brewed by your boy, Squish Arcana. And I want to say, remember, stay curious, stay weird, and never skip the morning hit. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm going to try, be up, at 'em, get back on my shit, get on my schedule. So until next time, peace and hair grease. I'm out this morning.